All right, this is part three. I have 40 minutes left on my phone. All right, you guys better fucking enjoy this listening series. I know you're serious, so interesting. Yeah, you better enjoy this listening series while you still can. I guarantee you, my wife's excited. So I can't wait till I watch this video. You know what I'm saying? A couple hours later from now, obviously, right? And yeah, obviously. So once Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni print all those scripts, obviously, print all those scripts. Me and Peter Jackson will now be prepared to meet the actors the second year. So I'll have the actors flown to my office the second year. All the stars of my movie, obviously, for my Last of Us movie. So Idris Elba, you know who you are, you know what I'm saying? Yvonne Joje, John Boyega, Ariana Grande, Daniela Manette, whatever her name is, right? Don Cheadle, the actor for Queen Sarah, Digimon Hansu, Andy Serkis. All these guys are going to be the stars of my movie, obviously. Hence why they're fucking lucky. Especially, they're fucking lucky, these actors. They're going to be the stars of what? The stars of my Last of Us movie, obviously. So all the stars are going to be flown in. So my agents will let their secretaries know. My secretaries, my secretaries my secretaries will pretty much be me and VJ's manager. Me and VJ's managers, pretty much. They're responsible for taking all the calls. They handle all the calls. So if the organizers want to interview us, they're gonna have to talk to my secretaries. My secretaries are gonna have to let us know, obviously. And then my head of production creates the schedules. You see what I'm saying? So my secretaries will be me and VJ's managers, pretty much. Me and VJ's managers. They're gonna handle everything for us, obviously. That's why you pay them a nice $1 million salary. That way they work hard for you, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And I told you, I guarantee you, me and VJ are gonna get calls. And our secretaries are going to let us know, yeah, Ivan, the world wants to interview you and your actors. Okay. Tell them Scotches will cover the costs. And me, VJ, and the actors, and the director and assistant director, and my two my two supervisors and the head of production go on that world tour, obviously. No, the secretaries and them can't call me. I don't have enough room. I'm only going to bring my three with me. Head of production and the two supervisors, they're coming with me, and the actors and the director and assistant director. And we're going to go on that world tour, something crazy. Yeah. Maybe not, but a high chance I'm going to go on that world tour with the actors behind the scenes, right? Something crazy. That's where you guys are going to feel like shit, obviously. Obviously, right? So second year, the stars are flown in. I mentioned the stars, obviously. A limo driver will pick them. My pilot will pick them up wherever they live. So if they live in Los Angeles, London, my private jet will be flown to where they live. They're going to fly to my luxury office, obviously, to Vancouver, and a limo driver will take them to my office. A psychologist will interview them because Airtas is Dell himself, obviously. And they're going to sign those big-ass contracts. And the doc will be flown. You're going to see in the doc $8 million, $7 million. That's something crazy, yeah. And $250,000 royalty check for poster sales. $250,000 for the re-release. $60,000 for commercial ads. You're gonna see that their contract in the credits in the doc. This is something top notch and amazing. And the doc is filming all this. Yeah, it looks like something amazing. Okay, Yvonne Joje, you get your $4 million. You know what I'm saying, for the movie. You get your money for your commercial ads, obviously, your $60,000 for the commercial ads, obviously, and you get your $50,000 for the poster sales. And you get your $50,000 for release, which is a nice deal. And Yvonne Jones is like, it's a deal. It's a good chance his agent will try and get her money. Look, man, if you think for 1 second you're gonna dupe me, you're not gonna dupe me. That's what I'm paying you is good enough, because you're never gonna make this in Hollywood. I guarantee you, Yvonne Jones' agent will try and get like $6 million or something like that. Look, man, I'm not paying this P.S. actor $6 million. That's $4 million is me very, very generous. You're never gonna make this in Hollywood. These actors are never gonna make $4 million in Hollywood. He'll be like, Ivan, it's a deal. I accept your deal. Even though you agree you're paying a lot of money. Yes, I'm paying a lot of money, and you're walking away with, I don't know. Because he's Canadian, he'll be walking away with like $2.1 million in his bank after the agent. Which is a fat check in the bank. You also got your commercial money, and you got your money for your for the posters, man. $100,000 in your bank. I don't know, $100,000 in your bank, man. Yeah, man. $110,000 in your bank. Because he's Canadian, right? So he doesn't have to worry about the rates, obviously. And so I'm giving you a good deal. He'll accept my deal, I accept your deal. Even though you agree you're paying a lot of money, yes, I'm paying you a lot of money, obviously. Okay, John Boyega, you get your $8 million for your movie. You got your $60,000 for your commercial ads. You got your $250K for the royalty for the poster sales. And you get your $250,000 royalty check for the release. And it's guaranteed John Boyega's agent will try and get like 9. I'm like, look, man, I'm not paying this rising star $8 million. He'll never make this money. As John Boyega, I guarantee you for Star Wars got like $1.5 million. $2 million, $1.5 million. Whereas I'm paying you $8 million, you're never gonna make this in Hollywood. And so I'm giving you a good deal, obviously. Okay, Djimon Hounsou, I'll pay you $10.8 million for the role. You get your $60K for your commercial ads. You get your $250K for the royalty for the postal sales, and you get your $250,000 for the re-release. I have an accident, and I guarantee he'll try and push for 11, 12. And look, man, I'm not paying you any more money. As what, you're never gonna make this money in Hollywood. I was in Hollywood, most A-list actors get like $2-3 million per movie, man. There's a rarity, obviously, who bargain for a lot of money, but in most cases, on average, they get a couple million per movie. And so I'm being very generous. I'm paying. I have not accepted the deal, even though I agree. Yes, even though I'm agreeing, you're paying me a rich salary. Yes, I'm paying you a rich salary as you're walking away with millions in your bank. I'm giving you a good deal, man. Yeah. Okay, Don Cheadle, you get your $9.5 million for the role of Maramis. Obviously, your $60,000 for the commercial ads. You get your $250,000 for the postal sales. And you get your $250,000 for the release. For all the releases. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's a good chance we'll try and push more money. I'm not paying more money. As Mary, yeah, you're a pretty big actor, obviously. You're bigger than the actor for Tessitonius and Cassius, but Maramis is not as major as him. Hence why I'm not paying him. Because he's a big actor, a big small A-lister, you pay him a still a rich salary, $9.5 million salary, which is nice, obviously. And he'll accept my deal. I accept your deal. Even though I agree you're paying a lot of money, yes, I'm paying a lot of money. As an average, you guys don't even make this in Hollywood. Because I'm paying you a rich salary, obviously. Hence why all these actors, hence why you guys are all going to be shocked. You guys are all going to be shocked by how much I'm paying all these actors. Because in Hollywood, how it works is usually you have only like a few actors make a lot of money and everyone else gets shitty money. That's how it works in Hollywood. Because Hollywood can't afford to pay all the actors like they're like multi-millionaires. They can't afford that. They'll have a few actors make their millions and everyone else makes way, way less. That's how it works in Hollywood. Whereas for my movie, everyone's making like their millions. They're making a lot. All the major actors are making their millions. Okay, Danielle Minette, I'll pay you $3 million. You know what I'm saying, for the role of Mary. You know what I'm saying? You get your $250,000 for the postal sales. You get your $250,000 for the release. And you get your money for your commercial ads. It's a good chance she'll try and push for 4 million. Look, I'm not paying you any more than $3 million. As Mary is what? Mary is not as major as Papyri and all that. Mary is a major character. She's a supporting character, but she's not as major as Papyri. That's why I'm paying the actor for Evangeline more money, obviously. But even though Mary is a supporting character, I'm still willing to pay that actor $3 million because the actor's not that big, right? I mean, Danielle Minette isn't that big. That's why I'm paying her like $3 million, which is a nice paycheck. She'll never make that in Hollywood. Look, man, you're never going to make this money in Hollywood. A $3 million check is nice. You're still walking away with, I don't know, a million plus in your bank. A nice fucking paycheck in the bank, man. I'll give you a good deal. And she'll accept me. I'm not accept your deal. Even though I agree you're paying me a very rich salary. Yes, I'm paying you a rich salary. This is how much A-list actors make in Hollywood. A-list actors make $3 million in Hollywood. And so I'm paying you a rich salary. That's why all these actors are going to work so hard for me. Because the amount of money I'm paying them is unheard of. Yeah, the amount of money you're paying these actors unheard of. In Hollywood, only a few people make a lot of money, and everyone else has shitty money. Yeah, as the actors in Lord of the Rings got shitty money, man. Elijah Wood got shitty money. Viggo Mortensen got shitty money. Orlando Bloom got shitty money. You know what I'm saying? Sean Austin got shitty money. You know what I'm saying? Dominic Monaghan got shitty money. Billy Boyd got shitty money. They all got shitty money, and yet you got amazing acting with them. Well, imagine me paying all these actors millions. You're looking at acting even twice better than that. Because I'm paying them an unheard amount of money, obviously. You see what I'm saying here? The only ones who got a lot of money in Lord of the Rings were like Ian McKellen and like Christopher Lee. I heard Ian McKellen got like $6 million per movie or something like that. He got a nice $18 million for the movie. Ian McKellen made a lot of money, obviously. And I heard Christopher Lee made pretty good money. But everyone else got shitty money. They made like a couple $100,000 per movie. Which is shit. I heard they all got $1 million bonuses, but even $1 million is kind of a shitty paycheck. Because after taxing your agent, you're walking with, I don't know, $500,000, $409,000 in your bank, which is not bad. But in my opinion, a good paycheck, you need to at least make a good like $700,000 plus to have a pretty good paycheck, man. Anything under that is kind of shitty money. You see what I'm saying here? Even though the Lord of the Rings actors got their bonuses, $1 million is still pretty shitty money. You see what I'm saying here? And think about it, these actors in Lord of the Rings got shitty money and they still work their ass off and you got amazing acting for them. Imagine the kind of acting you're going to get from these actors for saying this, as I pay them all unheard of money. I pay them their millions. And I spoil them. I pay them money for the commercial ads. They also get money for the postal sales. And so they're going to work harder for me. Yeah. Yeah, man. You see what I'm saying here? And after me, Peter Jackson, and VJ obviously sign the stars, a limo driver will pick us up at our what? At the office, and they'll take us to Boston Pizza, and we're gonna have what? We're gonna eat a nice meal there. We have a nice dinner with the stars. Okay, guys, I'm gonna order appetizers. Pick whatever appetizer you want. I'm gonna order, I don't know, some nice garlic bread, all these nice appetizers. Obviously, order 9 pitchers. Have 2 people share 1 pitcher. Obviously, I don't want them getting drunk. I want them getting drunk in my condo. And then we order. Pick one meal you want here. You order your nice burger and fries, your pizza, your ribs and fries. I'm saying your what? You order that everyone eats. They have a nice time. We eat our dessert. You get your nice cheesecake, your nice chocolate, also your nice ice cream. Everyone eats your nice dessert, and after that, the limo driver will take. So after me, Peter Jackson, the assistant director, I'll have the assistant director meet the actors too. I'll have me, Peter Jackson, the assistant director, 17. Once we took the stars out to a nice dinner, a limo driver will pick us up at the Boston Pizza, and they'll take us to the what? To the luxurious rooftop condo. Me and VJ's nice $150 million super advanced rooftop condo. And the actors partied up my condo for like 5 hours. And they're all gonna brag and post pictures of this is gonna be trying like, hey, I'm in a house party now. I'm saved. So they're all gonna brag. This has been crazy, yeah. And you're looking at crazy, crazy fans once I sign the actors. Crazy fans back. Oh my God, you're the stars of the movie. Yeah, we're gonna be in the movie. You know what I'm saying? They're famous now. They're gonna feel this crazy, crazy fame. Constant trending online with me and VJ eating, and the rest of the actors. People will take out phones, take pictures, trending online. They're something fucking crazy, yeah, man. That's why me and VJ and the actors are gonna feel so. The actors are gonna begin to feel on top of the world. And the moment I sign the actors, you guys will now be tuning into their social media every day. So I wonder what these actors are up to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The actors are feeling on top of the world. That's why they're going to beg their ass because they're part of the experience of feeling on top of the world, man. But once the party's over, I'll send all the actors home. Have a limo driver pick them up at your house, and you drive them to the jet. And you're going to have to hire pilots to work overnight shifts, obviously. And the pilot will fly them back home. They can sleep it off in the jet. I'm going to have nice, comfy chairs where they can sleep, have a good sleep in the jet, obviously. Don't have them fly commercial. You can't have them fly commercial if they're drunk. Have a limo driver take them to the jet. They can sleep it off in the jet. They'll have a nice sleep in the jet, obviously. And Yvonne Josie, you can just have a limo driver take him home. Because he lives in Vancouver, I believe. Have a limo driver take him to his house. Obviously. You see what I'm saying? And the moment they go home, they're gonna have to. I'm gonna tell them, look, man. Once you get the script, I want you reading the whole script, and I want you practicing your lines every day for the whole year. The way you have your lines memorized, obviously. Yeah, make sure you do that, obviously. And after Peter Jackson and the assistant director met all the actors the second year, I will send Peter Jackson home. Or I can have him consult. I can have him be in the office just consulting with the 17 when they make those calls if you want. You can have him be. You don't have Peter. You don't have to make the business calls. You consult with him. Sit down with him if you want. You can sit down with him and help him with all those business calls if you want. I'll just send him home. I won't need Peter Jackson the second year. Send him home. Go home. Spend time with your family. All I ask is that you what? Go over your directing notes. I can even have Peter Jackson call when he's home. He can call the 17. See what he can keep tabs with the business calls for shipping all the stuff to Switch. You can do that because considering he's your executive producer, you can have him call. Hey, it doesn't hurt to call the 7 teams. You know what I'm saying? Keep tabs with what's been what business calls were made, what needs to be shipped. You're my executive producer, Peter. It doesn't hurt to keep tabs. Yeah, I'll keep tabs with the 7 team. You can do that when he's in Switzerland. You can do something like that because he's your executive producer, right? And Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, and the other 5 will be hard at work 5 days a week, making all those business calls for all those takeouts, paying for the gas for the jet. The pilots will be hard at work flying in all these people the second year for the takeouts, man, and signing the contracts. And all the crewmen, the whole 1,500 crewmen will fly in the second year, man. All the crewmen, the actors, are flying in the second year. Yeah, something crazy. And 17 will be hard at work, man. That's been crazy. The second year will be the most work for the 17. And the third year too. The third year they're going to be hard at work, man. 7 days a week, keeping track of everything, man. All the stuff coming in. Look, man, you guys are keeping track of the money, everything coming in. Yeah, man. And Peter Jackson has to help them. Look, I want you helping them. I don't pay you $10 million for nothing. I want you helping them. And I'll hire that guy with the glasses to work Lord of the Rings. Have him help Peter Jackson in 17. Take the stress off him, obviously. Have him help. Pay that guy a nice, like, $400,000 to help him. Nice paycheck, obviously. Yeah. So 7 years, so the second year, me and VJ will be doing the takeouts 5 days a week. We get weekends off for flying in all the crewmen and the actors and signing all those guys. Signing all the crewmen, signing all the what? The actors. I'm willing to pay all the crewmen who work Lord of the Rings a nice, rich $150,000 salary. So you can pay them, I don't know. The third year, they're going to be the most hard at work. So I can pay them $100K the third year and $50K the fourth year. Because the fourth year, the crew won't be working as much. And you pay them less. For the crewmen, you can pay them $50K for the fourth and $100K for the third. Because the third year will be the year they're going to be hard at work the most because they're prepping everything in Switzerland. So pay them a bigger salary the third year. Okay, you get your $100K the third year and you get your $50K the fourth year, which is a good deal. As a fourth year, they won't be working as much. That's why I won't pay them as much. You see what I'm saying here? Obviously. Whereas the cinematographers and all them, I won't pay them until the fourth year. Because they'll barely be doing any work the third year. Just prepping the cameras. All they're going to be doing is prepping the cameras. I'm not going to pay you for just prepping the cameras. I'll pay you your $70,000 the fourth year. You get your money. But there's a good chance they're going to need money. As I might have to pay them, I don't know. You can pay them maybe like, I don't know, $50K the third year. That way they have some money. You pay them the $120K the fourth year during filming. A nice paycheck, obviously. Has to work hard for me. Because a high chance these crewmen are not millionaires. They're gonna need money. That's why you gotta pay them something. Obviously, you gotta pay them something, obviously. That's right. And if the crewmen for my movie are gonna need the money. That's why pay them $100K the third year. Most of them, obviously, and you pay them $50K the fourth year. I'm gonna look, man. I'm gonna tell you, look, man. Do you prefer to get less money than you get a fat paycheck the final year, or do you want to get more money the third year and get a smaller salary the second, the third, the fourth year? Whatever deal works best for them, obviously, right? Ask them, right? So you sign all those guys in, sign all those guys the second year, obviously. Yeah, and because I paid them $150K, they're going to work harder for me. They're going to work double harder for me than what they even did for Lord of the Rings. You're going to see how hard these crewmen are going to work in the dock. You're going to go back and watch that dock. You're like, holy shit, these crewmen look so much more happy in Ivan's movie. It looks like they're having much more of a blast. Ivan's spoiling them with luxury buffet. All you can drink Coke, 3 beers once a week. You know what I'm saying? Coffee, vanilla, nice breakfast, yeah, nice dessert. And you're going to see how hard these crewmen are going to work for me. Yeah, because I spoiled them, man. All you can eat fucking buffet, man. Imagine having all you can eat buffet with hamburger sliders, thin crust pizza, ribs, wings, poutine, fried rice, teriyaki meats. Yeah, a huge salad bar, chicken balls. Yeah, all you can drink Coke, Sprite, Orange Crush, Mountain Dew, water. And I'm saying you also have what? All you can eat breakfast. Yeah, something top notch. You guys know what I'm talking about. You can see the fridge. You know how top notch of a company is. My Scotch is really easier to own, man. Looking at top notch guys for this company, man. The best film, the best brand in the entertainment business, man. Something better than Hollywood. Something better than Disney, Warner Bros., Universal, Paramount. Yeah, man. Better than all those companies. As for Lord of the Rings, the chefs cooked food in a shitty trailer, man. They serve them meat and potatoes and pasta. Not bad food, obviously, but it's nothing compared to the food I'm serving it's the crewmen and actors for Master Zane's movie. You look at something crazy. Hence, the crewmen work hard for me. Peter Jackson worked hard for me because even in the third year, he's getting spoiled. He's getting spoiled with the once-a-month parties with the crewmen. Obviously, we party off the crewmen once a month. He's getting his 3 beers once a week, and I'm spoiling him with a buffet. Hence, even he'll work harder for me during the third year. You know what I'm saying? Those crewmen are going to work harder for me because I'm spoiling them with a luxurious buffet, man. Something top-notch. Yeah, man. You see what I'm saying here? I'm spoiling them. And the actors will be with me. Most of the actors will be with me in Vancouver. Half of the actors will be with me in Vancouver, and the other half will be in Switzerland doing their tape reads. The actors who don't fight and all that stuff, they'll just be doing, or don't ride horses. Those actors will be in Switzerland doing their tape reads. I'll just have them all in Switzerland doing their tape reads, obviously. and the other half of the actors will be with me training in Vancouver for horse training and tackle training, and 5 days a week table reads. And the actors get weekends off the third year, which is nice, obviously. And they're going to be part of the act commercials the third year too. 2 act commercials that year. They get $20,000 for that, which is nice. They'll be staying in a nice hotel. I'm gonna tell the 17 book like a $3,000 hotel. Don't be booking like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. No, it's gonna affect the budget. Have them stay in a nice like $3,000 a night hotel, and book hotels that have like 3 rooms in the 1 room. Obviously, so 3 actors stay in like one hotel room. That way you save money. Don't book like 1 hotel with 1 room. No, book a one room with like 3 rooms in the hotel. So I'll have like 3 actors stay in one hotel. Obviously, there's 18 actors. You only need to rent a good like 5 rooms, 5 to 6 rooms, 6 rooms around there. So you rent a good 6 rooms for the actors to stay in all those rooms. Obviously, they have to. I won't have them share beds. No, have the actors have their own room, have their own bed, but have them have multiple rooms in the 1 room, like 3 rooms in 1 room. See what I'm saying here? And you also have to pay. The stuntmen have to stay in hotels too. I'm gonna hire a good 5 stuntmen. They have to stay in the hotel too, obviously, as well as the training nutritionists. They have to stay in the hotel too. Yeah, all those guys have to stay in a hotel. Obviously, your web designer. My web designer will be with me too. You have to have a hotel room for him. I'm gonna leave 1 photographer with me too for the ad shoots. 1 graphic designer will be staying with me too. Obviously, so I'll have 2 photographers and 1 graphic designer planning the ad shoots the third year in Switzerland. And I'll leave 1 photographer and one graphic designer. My web designer will be staying with me in Vancouver because I'm gonna need them for the ad shoots. Obviously, you have to have a hotel for them too. Obviously, the limo services too for those guys. Yeah, all costs is money, man. At 17, we're gonna be hard at work. That's why you pay your secretaries a $1 million salary. Give them a nice bonus before work and a nice bonus after work is finished, obviously. And you pay Jon Favreau another 3 a rich salary too. That way they all work hard for you, right? You pay them a fat bonus and a rich like $3 million, $6 million salary. They're gonna work hard for you as they're making a lot of money, and so they're all gonna work hard for me, obviously. See what I'm saying here? Yeah. And then 4th year is production, and that's when filming begins, man. Volume 1, Tactius the First, young Tactius. You know what I'm saying? Young Tactius. Then you have the Tactius when he's older. Then you have Volume 2, Volume 3. You're looking at something amazing. And Peter Jackson will have a blast filming. It's cool directing an Ivan movie, man. I can't wait to see this movie. It's gonna be the final product will be so cool. Unheard technology, Airtech delves. Yeah, even Peter Jackson will have a blast filming. I told you, what I'm gonna do for the actors. I'm gonna have them eat. I'm not gonna have them eat lunch. It's better to just look that way. You don't stall filming. Obviously, have the actors wake up every morning early in the morning, and around 9 o'clock, everyone has their breakfast. You give them a 2-hour break, and then you film for a couple more hours. Instead of having the actors have lunch, just have their dinner be their lunch pretty much. At 4 o'clock, everyone has their dinner. Obviously, as long as you give them a buffet, the crew and actors won't mind. Okay, even though Ivan's not giving us lunch, he's giving us dinner. He gave us a buffet. I gave you a buffet, hence you're well fed, obviously. Hence it makes up for the lunch pretty much, right? So I'll have them have their breakfast, and then their dinner is pretty much their lunch, right? Their dinner is pretty much their lunch. They have lunch around like 4. They have dinner around 4, and then late at night around like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, everyone eats their dessert. 9 o'clock, everyone eats their dessert. We film for a couple more hours. Everyone eats their nice dessert. That's how I want to work for the Last of Us movie project. Obviously. And the actors and crew won't be mad because Ivan gave us an all-you-can-eat buffet. Yeah, I gave him an all-you-can-eat buffet, and so they won't be mad, obviously. They're all gonna be satisfied. And the crew and actors are gonna demolish that menu, man. They're gonna demolish that menu. And because I gave the crew a buffet, I gave the actors a buffet, and Peter Jackson a buffet, and the assistant director a buffet, my 17 buffet, they're all gonna work harder for me. 17 are going to be hard at work handling all the business. I'll have Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni help me and help me with the creative. I want you 2 guys helping the assistant director and Peter Jackson. And I also want you guys handling business too. I was like, I'm not gonna pay you like $3 million for just assistant direct. No, I want you helping out the others with the business calls too. I'll have them micromanage. Okay, we're for a couple of days help Peter Jackson, the assistant director, direct the movie obviously with the actress, all that stuff. You can help out the first unit director, the second unit directors obviously. Same time, I want you handling business too. I don't pay you for nothing, man. I'm not gonna pay you a rich $3 million, $2 million and have you just help the directors who's directing. No, I'm gonna have you handle all the business, handle some of the business too. Obviously, I'll have the other guys handle more of the business, but I'll have Jon Favreau definitely help him out a little bit too. I'm gonna find a way to put you to work. You're gonna be busy all year long. You're gonna be fucking busy, man. I don't pay you for nothing, man. I'm gonna find a way to put you to work. Look, man, if there's days when the seven team doesn't have as well, look, man, I'm gonna find a way to put you to work, man. Call the company for the gift cards. Put money in the gift cards. I'm gonna find a way to put you to work. Call Amazon. Keep tabs on Amazon. I'm gonna find a way to put you to work. I don't pay you for nothing, man. You're gonna be. I want you working every day. I don't pay you for nothing. You're gonna be hard at work all year long, man. Yeah, man. And they will be hard at work. I will find a way to put them to work. There's a lot of things you gotta handle for a big movie project like that, man. A lot of things you gotta handle. Obviously, right? Yeah. And Peter Jackson, because I paid him his $75 million, he's getting his $65 million for production. He's gonna work hard for me. You're gonna see him working his ass off, obviously. As realistically speaking, me and the actors are gonna film for probably a good 12 to 14 hours a day around there. 12, 14 hours a day plus we're gonna film. I'm gonna tell Peter Jackson, look, man, let's film for a good 12 hours minimum a day. 12 hours, 14 hours, that way we get a lot of footage. Obviously, because time is money, man. And production costs us a lot of money. Every day you're looking at hundreds of thousands of dollars in costs, even $1 million in costs. It's a lot of money. Hence why I want the actors filming. I want us filming a lot of scenes for a lot of hours every day. Film for a good 14 hours every day. That way you get a lot of footage. And I'm gonna tell Peter Jackson, look, man, don't do like 50 takes because you're just killing time. A good 12 takes is enough. After 12 takes, move on to the next scene. Last thing you want to do is spend hours on the same scene, and you end up wasting time and wasting money. 12 takes per scene is good enough. 12, 14 takes, that's good enough. Okay, action, you know what I'm saying? And you film for a good do 12 takes, 14 takes, that's enough. Don't do 50 takes, you're just wasting, you hired the best Hollywood actors, they know what they're doing. 12, 14 takes is good enough. And you move on to the next scene. See what I'm saying here? I'm gonna tell people there's no point of doing 50 takes. You're just wasting time and money, obviously. You know what I'm saying? That's my point. Right? And even though filming for 9 months is blood, sweat, and tears, is depressing, because the actors are getting spoiled at the buffet and they got paid their millions, they're all going to work really, really hard for me. Double harder than what the Lord of the Rings actors were. The actors are going to pour their heart and soul into the character. And they're going to have a blast filming. That's filming with Ivan and VJ is fun. It's fun to film a movie with Ivan and VJ in a movie together. And being part of that buzz with Eric Tazadell himself, yeah, it's fun. The actors, me, Peter Jackson, the actors are going to have a blast during the 9 months. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, oh yeah, I can't wait to see that first trailer. 3 months go by, you see the first trailer, like, holy shit, Zayn feels like an amazing movie. Yeah, Eric Tazadell himself, yeah, man. They're part of that buzz. And the actors are going to be feeling on top of the world. The whole world's excited to watch that movie. And even me, my wife, and the actors are going to have a blast filming for 9 months. Yeah. We're going to have a blast filming. We're going to have fun filming for 9 months. Yeah, man. Right? Yeah, man. That's why me and VJ are going to be living the life, man. Obviously. And after the 9 months, SkySys will send Amazon the staff party happens, obviously, the crazy staff party. Everyone's flown home. And then a good month later, I'm going to have SkySource send Amazon the file for the posters and the mugs. So I want the photographers taking pictures for the posters as well as pictures for the mugs. You see what I'm saying here? Because I want them printing Lasso Rosanus font around the mugs. Something cool like that. These nice ass mugs for Lasso Rosanus. You see what I'm saying? Your nice ass mugs for Last of Us Xanax, obviously. So top notch. And then after that, Amazon. I'm gonna have my web designer put a link. Get these posters. Get the 6 posters and mugs now for 100. I don't know, $120, something like that. It's now ready to be released on Amazon for the world to buy. What I'll do is I'll have Amazon. I'll tell Amazon, okay, we can sell it in a bundle or we can sell them individually. So I'll sell the posters individually and the mugs individually, or you can get the whole bundle if you want. There's a high chance people are going to get the bundle because they want the whole package. You get your nice 6 posters and you get your nice like Last of Us Xanax coffee mugs. Those are something top notch. Those nice like custom made coffee mugs. It'll cost Amazon a bit more money, but if you price, as long as you price it well, they'll make their money obviously. Both parties will make. Amazon gets their 40%, Skysys gets their nice 60%. And for the bundle deal, it'll probably cost $130 or something like that. $130 for the cost around there. So it's pricey, but most people around the world can afford that. Show my camera up here.